14th April is just an ordinary day in a year around the world, but in India, it has its own significance and importance. As on 14th of April, a visionary was born, and even his parents didn't know how this gentleman will shape and form the base of the modern ideal and the 21st century India. So now we will witness his journey of a common man becoming uncommon and how he shaped the dynamics of modern India.
Ambedkar, being a Dalit, had witnessed caste based discrimination since childhood. Among many of the instances recounted in his book, Waiting for Visa, one was from his school days when he wasn't allowed to drink water directly from the vessel kept for the classroom. All Dalits had to sit separately from upper caste students. They had to wait for the peon to pour water from above so that the vessel isn't touched by them and the water remains pure.
आज तो बहुत गर्मी है, थोड़ा पानी पी लिया जाए।
अरे इसने क्या किया, सारा जल दूषित कर दिया। अब कोई भी बच्चा ये जल नहीं लेगा क्योंकि ये दूषित हो चुका है। तुम दलितों को कितनी बार समझाया कि चपरासी के आने का इंतजार किया करो। अब सारा जल दूषित कर दिया और कक्षा का माहौल भी।
Now let's take another look at a caste-based discrimination instance which Ambedkar faced in adulthood. Ambedkar and a group of his friends had gone to visit Daulatabad fort during a trip to Aurangabad, then in the Nizam state of Hyderabad. On arriving at the fort, Ambedkar's group washed themselves with water kept in a tank at the fort entrance. Let's see what happened next.
काफ़ी थक गया हूँ, बाहर के पानी से मुंह धो लेता हूँ।
अबे तू तूने पूरे किले का पानी दूषित कर दिया। हाँ
भाई साहब, अगर मैं एक हिंदू दलित की जगह एक मुसलमान होता, तब भी क्या आप मेरे साथ यही भेदभाव करते?
On 2nd December 1935, the secretary of the Jat Path Todak Mandal, that is the Society for the Abolition of Caste System, an anti-caste Hindu reformist group organization based in Lahore, invited B.R. Ambedkar to deliver a speech on the caste system in India at their annual conference in 1936. However, the committee found Ambedkar's speech inappropriate as it spoke on sensitive matters which might seem offensive to the Hindus. The committee asked Ambedkar to edit the speech, however, he declined, adding he won't change a single comma. Here's an exchange of dialogue that took place between the two through letters.
माननीय अंबेडकर जी, हम आपका आभार प्रकट करते हैं कि आपने अपनी कथा हमें सुनाई, वे अपने विचार व्यक्त करे, परंतु इसमें बहुत कुछ आपत्तिजनक होने के कारण हम इसे नहीं छाप सकते, क्षमा कीजिए, सादर प्रणाम।
मैंने अपने व्यक्तित्व और मूल्यों को खुद चुना और मैं इन्हें किसी के कहने पर नहीं बदल पाऊँ। आपका शुक्रिया, आपने मुझे आप सबसे सम्मिलित होने का मौका दिया, परंतु मैं अपने इस भाषण को बदलकर प्रस्तुत करने में असक्षम हूँ।
Ambedkar was viewed as a revolutionary, a voice for the suppressed. His political career took off in 1936 when he founded the Independent Labour Party. His bold and uncensored opinions became famous nationwide. His works became popular as well. Annihilation of caste, who were the Shudras, the untouchables are to name a few. Ambedkar launched active movements against untouchability. He began with public movements and marches to open up public drinking water resources. He also began a struggle for the right to enter Hindu temples. Ambedkar's views gathered respect across the entire political spectrum. Even those who disagreed with him respected him, which is why the new Congress-led government invited Ambedkar to serve as the nation's first law minister, which he accepted.
I, Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, do swear in the name of God that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the Constitution of India, as by law established. I, Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar, do swear in the name of God that I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will faithfully and consciously discharge my duties as a minister for the Union, that I will do right to all manner of people in accordance with the Constitution and the law, without fear or favour, affection or ill will.
This journey is way long, but we have tried to summarize it in short about how a person who faced so much discrimination and prejudice from society worked towards nation building and how he changed the landscape of the country.
Baba Saheb's journey defined how, in a society, a person with self confidence, positive intent, hard work, and with perseverance can turn the tide in his favor and change the world with a smile and passion and commitment.